a client raises this issue or you see it, what are the things that you're looking for in a particular case?
When a client comes to me and says there's parental alienation going on, or I'm accused of alienation and that's not true, we first ask to take a look at the file, what we call what's been going on. Is it a case that's been going for quite some time? If I'm not the first lawyer in the case, I usually reach out to the attorney who has been there before me, get his or her feedback upon what's been going on, review the court file, look at the evidence, and if it seems that there's indeed alienation going on, then we usually file a motion for evaluation, for psychological evaluation. Usually alienation cases involve a pattern of repeated denials of parenting time. You see one parenting time opportunity denied after another. And often there is a history behind it. So we need to go to the court and explain that. This has been going on for past 6 months or 9 months, and there is a reason behind it. And let's go to the root of the matter, and instead of just putting some cosmetic solution in place. And that's when the court usually appoints an evaluator or asks the party to go through an independent psychological evaluation. Some courts like to schedule an evidentiary hearing to deal with this issue. There are numerous ways the courts can go around it.
And what are the things the court should do when it looks like there is actual parental alienation, which to me are probably the most difficult cases there are?
Well, any waste of time or delay is definitely not going to work, because children grow up and the cases become more complex and more complicated when you're dealing with adolescents compared to younger children. So the court must schedule an evidentiary hearing. Any decisions that have to be made regarding parenting time, custody, therapeutic intervention must be made based upon evidence, not simply conclusory allegations. And more courts are realizing this. And as I try cases around the country on alienation, we see courts are getting savvy about this. The judges are looking for creative solutions. The courts have figured out, based upon the research in this area, that traditional therapeutic interventions usually don't work. If it is a case of severe alienation, the custody needs to be changed, even if it's temporary, but there needs to be the break, some kind of break between the alienating parent and the child. And then immersive therapy or some creative programs such as transitioning families, family bridges, Dr. Warshak has a program as well. They need to be consulted, and these creative opportunities need to be utilized rather than just simple plain vanilla psychotherapy intervention, which usually fails in alienation cases.